What is going on, everybody? It's Ghost here to talk about Deadshot and the fake Deadshot in Arkham City, Arkham Origins. I mean, he's seen in the prequel comics for Night, but anyways, we're here to talk about these two. Now, there's a lot of people that are like, okay, well, how did he all of a sudden, you know, go from a white man to a black man? I'm finna explain all that. But first, if you're here today, you're watching today's video, you are hyped for Suicide Squad just like me and many others. Um, like I've said plenty of times, as soon as the game drops, there will be build videos on mainly Deadshot, but eventually I will branch out to the other characters, but my primary focus will be Deadshot. And for some of my viewers, you already know, we're currently on a race to get our character all the way up there before anybody else can. Um, but with that being said, if you're new, like, comment, sub, and get the video out. If you sub to the channel, I appreciate you and everything and the support. But moving forward, now people I'm still seeing these conversations where it's just like, oh well, how did he go from white to black all of a sudden? Number one, his persona was taken. The real Deadshot that we have in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, that is obviously the real Deadshot. I mean, two cents will tell you that. He got his persona taken. Now, from a villain standpoint, you know, I felt like either Deadshot, the real Deadshot, had no idea that there was somebody else out there impersonating him, um, or he was more than likely behind bars, either in Blackgate or in Arkham, and he was never really, you know, released at all until Amanda Waller was like, you know what, I need you part of Task Force X, and more than likely sometime whenever Batman locked the fake Deadshot up, the real Deadshot killed him. I mean, you you can see they have tweets about it. The official Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League Twitter, they have tweeted that out where he's holding his little sign up with his name, uh, with his first and last name, and right up under the tweet it says "Fool had it coming. There's only one Deadshot." So that pretty much confirms it there. Another thing is that on screen, as y'all see, uh, I have the Arkham, the Batman Arkham channel. Make sure y'all sub to them. They've been once again they've been playing all the Arkham games back to back to back. If you had challenges, the Riddler challenges, hey, everybody knows. Those Riddler trophies were hearing Riddler's voice was so annoying. So annoying. Make sure y'all like the video. And with that being said, shout out to the Batman Arkham videos, the GOAT. And let's get into this video where this outright confirms that the Deadshot that we've seen in Origins in City is a fake. Um, let's go ahead and get into it. And you can hear what Batman says. Let's go.
Mission. Deadshot left behind a tripod. Maybe it holds a clue about where to find him. Deadshot made a mistake.
He did? That is definitely not part of his MO.
What Oracle just said, what Barbara Gordon literally just said, that is definitely not part of his MO, which literally confirms the simple fact that if it was the real Deadshot, he would have left no trace of that killing whatsoever. So it like, you gotta also kind of, and something that I feel like a lot of people are like overlooking is the simple fact that You're talking about one of the most deadliest assassins, right? So why would a deadly assassin just leave evidence behind for, Batman to find? It makes literal no sense. It takes the part of being an assassin in the first place, or a hitman. It makes no sense. Yeah, I'm going to shoot somebody and leave the evidence behind so that the cops or Batman can look at it and be like, "Up, deadshot, automatically deadshot. I know exactly who it is just by looking at this." And the thing about Batman is his detective skills. He's able to come up with a solution on who it is just by looking at whether it's equipment, whether it has something to do with chemicals. He can just look at it and automatically be like, "Yeah, I know exactly who that is. That's Mr. Freeze, or that's the Joker or the Penguin, Two-Face." Like he can just look at a scenario and automatically tell who it is. So for the simple fact that this imposter left evidence behind clearly confirms that he's a fake. The real Deadshot would never do that. Ever. Ever. And especially if he's dealing with Batman. Doesn't even make sense. Oracle, Barbara Gordon literally says that is definitely not part of his MO. So, which means he doesn't do that at all. No. But, let's go ahead and continue and see what Batman says.
He doesn't know he made it. He used a tripod to steady his shot. The tripod has trace elements of a rust-like metallic compound. Wherever he stored his weapon must be made of that compound.
So what are you waiting for? Analyze the particles and isolate the area they came from.
This isn't my first day on the job, Barbara. The particles contain a small amount of a specific lead compound that was used in paints for a short period 20 years ago. I've isolated the possible locations, but there are too many to check. Deadshot's getting sloppy. If he makes another mistake like this, he's mine.
So that right there, it outright confirms it right there. Batman says that he's getting sloppy, which means the real Deadshot would never make those mistakes at all. Maybe, maybe there'd be a different way of Batman tracking him, but when it comes to leaving certain things that he used to kill somebody, do you honestly think he would just be like, "Okay, well, I shot somebody dead. I'm gonna leave the sniper rifle right here, and I'm just gonna go back home"? No, that is not happening. Not with Deadshot is not. But with all that being said, I hope you guys liked today's video as much as I like putting it, sitting here talking about it. Um, with all that being said, if you guys like today's video, consider leaving a like. I appreciate it. Drop a sub if you're new. And with all that being said, everybody take care. Let's have a nice week. We are literally 11 days away from this game, and I'm telling you right now, I am so hyped for this game. I'm like every single time I get on the PC, I'm literally like I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the time every single time, and it's like it's something that's telling me, stop looking at the time. Stop looking at the time. You're almost there. Stop looking at the time. And I just can't fight the urge because I cannot play any other game besides this game. This is the only game that I cannot wait to play. Um, but with all that being said, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Everybody take it easy. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.